Today we're going to be talking about each team's most improved player from the 2024 NBA season. So, I don't know why this camera looks so bad right now. Maybe it'll look better if I turn off the lights. Maybe. Not like that, that's a little too dark. But, I mean, like this. Maybe it'll look better. Yeah. It might. I really don't know. This camera's just so bad, bro. Let's get into this video. Hopefully you guys like, subscribe, and we'll talk about every team's most improved player from this season. First, the Boston Celtics, Peyton Pritchard. He's a guard. He's very improved this season. White boy who can shoot. We have to steamroll through these because it would take way too long to do this at once. Next, the Denver Nuggets, Peyton Watson. He was good last year, but he's amazing this year. He's been actually playing rotational minutes this year. And young contributor. The Oklahoma City Thunder, Jalen Williams. I already knew he was good, but I didn't know he was this good. Like, he's an all-star or all-NBA caliber person. Yeah. Next, the Minnesota Timberwolves. The first actual all-star, Anthony Edwards. Anthony Edwards was already good, but he took a big leap this year and is now one of, like, the best shooting guards of the whole league. He was already, but now he's, like, up there. Next, the Los Angeles Clippers, Amir Coffey. A 5-year wing, has a reliable floor spacing threat. That's his description. Next, the Milwaukee Bucks, Giannis Antetokounmpo. I don't know why he's on here. He was already one of the best players in the league. I really don't know about why Giannis is on here. I know he's amazing, though. The Cleveland Cavaliers, Sam Okay, let's just put right there. Sam Mauser. I don't really know what to say about him. I just know he can shoot. He's a sharpshooter. The New Orleans Pelicans, we have Zion Williamson. Finally, he's healthy this season, and that's why he's the most improved for their team, because he's finally healthy. You could also put Trey Murphy Jr. or even Herb Jones in the New Orleans Pelicans. The Phoenix Suns, Grayson Allen. His three-point shooting this year has been amazing. He's, like, I think the most efficient three-point shooter in the whole league right now. The most efficient three-point shooter in the whole league. Yeah. The New York Knicks, Dante DiVincenzo. He was on the Warriors last year. I always know he could shoot, but he took a big leap with New York because they need some, I think, outside scoring. So, yeah. The Dallas Mavericks. Oh, my God. My iPad doesn't want to... The Dallas Mavericks, Dante Exum. He was out the league a couple years ago, or I think last year only, and he's back in the league. That's already a most improved. And he's been averaging, I think, like over 10 points. Next, the Sacramento Kings, Malik Monk. The winner of the front runner for Sixth Man of the Year. And shown more improved playmaking this year. So, yeah. The Orlando Magic, Jalen Suggs. His defense this year has been amazing for the Orlando Magic. They're finally a contender. Not really, but, like, they're finally actually good in the Eastern Conference. They're, like, a 5th seed right now. Next, the Miami Heat, Duncan Robinson. He's been having off and on years. Like, one year, he's amazing. The next year, he's kind of bad. Or the next year, he's mid. And the next year, he's amazing again. I don't even know why. The Philadelphia 76ers, we're halfway through. We're at 15. And that is Tyrese Maxey for the Philadelphia 76ers. He was an all-star this year for the first time in his career. And he's got more opportunities with Joel Embiid out. So he's been showing why he's the most improved candidate. And he might be the front runner for most improved player. We'll see in our most improved player video. Oh my God. Next, the Indiana Pacers, Obi Toppin. Obi Toppin didn't get to show what he was about in New York. And he's finally get to show what he's about in Indiana. He's been a reliable shooter and still driving to the paint. But you could also put Tyrese Halliburton in there because he's been really good. That first start of the year, he was amazing. Next, the Los Angeles Lakers, Rui Hachimura. We all knew he was good with the injuries in LA. He's played multiple minutes this year and been amazing this year. He's been shooting 52% for the field. The Golden State Warriors, Jonathan Kuminga. They finally started playing him. All he had to do was complain about his minutes in the actual game, and he showed why he deserves more minutes this year. Next, Alfred Sengun for the Houston Rockets. I know he's out with an injury right now, but when he was playing, he was doing amazing. That's why he got the nickname Baby Jokic. Yeah. The next one, the Atlanta Hawks, Jalen Johnson. Jalen Johnson is getting rotational minutes and is averaging over 10 points per game. And every year he's been doing a step up from the last year. Next one, the Chicago Bulls, Cody White. He's been probably the best player on the Chicago Bulls this year, and that's not even an opinion. That's a fact. He's been the best player of the Chicago Bulls this year. Next, the Utah Jazz, Colin Sexton. He's finally looked comfortable moving to a full-time starter this year, and has been excellent on scoring and playmaking, averaging 21 points per game, 5 assists, and 42 starts. Amazing. The Brooklyn Nets, Cam Thomas. He took a leap last year, but this year it's like really he took the biggest leap of his career and is finally like a starter for the Brooklyn Nets, I'm pretty sure, and is finally doing amazing. He's been shooting 37% from distance. The Memphis Grizzlies, Desmond Bane. I know they've been dealing with a lot of injuries this year, but finally, and Desmond Bane was always good, but he's good this year still. The Toronto Raptors, Emmanuel Quickley. Quickley was on the New York Knicks last year, or even in the start of this year. But in Toronto, the move to Toronto, he's been doing way better and more opportunities than he ever would have got in New York. And he's been averaging 18 points, 6 assists, and 40% from 3. The San Antonio Spurs, Devin Vassell, is finally the clear second option, because it was like a mix-up of who was the second option. Was it him or was it Keldon Johnson? But it's Devin Vassell. Next, number 27 on this list, the Portland Trailblazers, Jabari Walker. I don't really know that much about him, but the Trailblazers have had a lot of injuries, so he stepped up. Next, the Charlotte Hornets, Nick Richards. Same thing. They've had a lot of injuries, especially to Mark Williams. And Nick Richards has stepped up and averaging 10 points, 8 rebounds, and 1 block on 68% for the field. The Detroit Pistons, we got Simone Fontecchio. Fontecchio, I don't really know that much about him, but identified as most improved candidate. And since the Utah Jazz traded him, he's been averaging 15 points in Detroit. Next, the last one, the Washington Wizards, Danny Avdija. Danny Avdija is finally taking a leap this year, and before this year, he was averaging 30, or he was on 31%. Now he's knocking down 39% from downtown on a lot of attempts. So, if you guys enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and this is every team's most improved player. Peace.